Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk.
Good morning, folks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what's going on? Saudi Cup. Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walker, Alex, and we're currently, of course, in Phuket, but in the Samkong area. Welcome, everyone, and hello to Jazz and Juanita, and also Medano. Thank you to Jazz being the first one in, and also Canadian Vasily. And definitely, as Canadian Vasily says, so apparently, I have a membership. Yes, you do, and thank you for being a member for 3 months. Called Kumang Cup. And hello, Jennifer Gala. You're just in time. We just gotten started, or barely gotten started, but hey, let's start walking and we'll do more talking as well. Cheers. Let's go. It is a Monday for me, locally in Thailand. Sorry about biting on my tongue already. We're across from the Chilva market, which will be available tonight in the evening. It's currently 9:30, forecasted at 26 degrees. Very comfortable this Monday morning, and as the title suggests, a winter escape because we got plenty of sunshine to share. Partially cloudy, but I assure you when the sun comes through, oh yeah, it's nice and warm. So not to complain, as I know my homies overseas in North America, Canada in particular, is experiencing some historic, maybe not so much snow since 20 years ago type of snowstorm. I don't know if I described that properly, but yeah, they're going through some snowstorms. Hopefully I can provide some relief here on Phuket Island because it's a beautiful day. And the only issue about today is probably just me in search or in need of some coffee and caffeine. And then Madano says, you missed the zombie earlier, Alex. Oh no! I gotta watch that on the replay. Thank you, Madano. Madano knows I'm a huge fan of that zombie animation that Johnny has. You know what, man? I gotta figure out how to get that animation going for myself. And maybe we'll have some zombies walking around. But it's a lovely day and very comfortable, chill breeze despite the mighty sun above. It's a wonderful day for a walk because it doesn't really feel that hot actually, with the clouds especially. One moment, let me just double check a few things. And for those of you who's wondering what zombie celebration I'm talking about, you have to go to Johnny Stumbles channel and watch his live stream and flip through the whole thing and enjoy it. Subscribe, like the content, you know, and maybe you'll find that zombie as well. And let me pull his link. Johnny Stumbles. Which is also the same guy that does the Johnny Strides channel. But yeah, check out his link in the chat. Go to the live stream I'm talking about, which should be fresh out of the oven. And yeah, find that zombie. Whoa! Now back home in Toronto, that is, that's easily a safety hazard. But I remember there's one up front as well I don't want to step into, so I better pay attention also. I don't know, something around that corner that makes me look up and indulge, but at the same time, right below me, there's a kind of pothole style booby trap waiting for me. I'll show you guys in a bit. I get startled by it every time. Hey, if you're hungry for the morning and you want to grab a bite, some fresh barbecue. And Canadian Vasily says, see, I indeed have no idea what zombie you're talking about. And he is actually a viewer of Johnny Strides, so maybe you should flip through and find out. But yeah, it's one of the features and one of the main reasons why I'm a member there. I saw the zombie, I'm like, I want to see that zombie again. And maybe once or twice every month. You know what, the tempo is looking mighty peaceful. So I'm going to cross the street, hopefully in one piece. A lot of traffic this morning. And Canadian Vasily says, I've never seen a zombie on Strides. Well, you gotta look for it on Stumbles. But I can relate to that zombie. But here we are. We're just gonna make a prayer of good luck, good health, and safe travels for everybody. That's a better view. Does popping in and saying something count as watching? Now let's get a better view of these tiny little, I call them cute, golden lions here, but also a better view of the gates. Some good health for everybody, and let's hope it's a nice journey today. Beautiful day for a walk, I've mentioned a few times, and that's why I'm out here. Hope everybody's enjoying their day or evening or night. And hope I can bring you a relaxing walk as well. We'll be walking through Samkong a little bit, of course, in search of that cup of coffee. I'm not sure where to have it yet, actually. And then we'll make a loop around, hopefully reach that bridge, get a beautiful view, oversight of the path towards Phuket town and the path we traveled around Samkong. And then we'll do a loop around. Very busy traffic. I'm going to make my way across the street. I heard gold is quite expensive nowadays, so gold shops are often busy. Even at 9:39 in the morning, someone's already ready to purchase. And since we have some time before I make it across the street, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like the stream as well. We're doing pretty good here on year 2, despite a very busy month for myself since 2026 has started. But busy in many good ways. Just getting used to, I guess, the new year. And some of the things I've been trying to get myself to commit to, some new things, fun stuff. I've been looking at food a lot today. And hello Haja, welcome to the live stream, welcome to Samkong, where we're gonna enjoy some local vibes on a beautiful day. Hopefully help everybody in Winterland escape winter a little bit, obviously. I know it's pretty bad there. A lot of snow. Too much snow, I guess. Hopefully the cleanup is underway swiftly. And if you want more variety of selections, this might be the shop for you. And Vasily says, the only bad thing in my eyes is the wind. Okay, I'm gonna do a few settings here. One moment, ladies and gents. Just make sure on my connection on a few things. and then I can enjoy the walk a little more. I've been quite concerned. I've been trying a few new setups, but sure, they're kind of secondary setups to see if it helps the stream a little bit. Okay, everything seems good. Okay. And we're good. Let's go. And Hajat says, I have a channel, Alex. Yes, your handle should be displayed in the chat as well, Hajat. And we polled your link a few times. I also received a message from you. So I'm quite aware you have a channel, Hajat. I think you just keep on working at it and maybe post more content and make more videos. I just like seeing these cars parked in the middle and the dog is chilling underneath the car. And hello Yoshi, good to see ya. And that's Yoshi, the GTA Explorer. Welcome to a very calm and relaxing morning on Phuket Island. A walk that I actually anticipated and hope it stays this way. It's lovely weather. I guess if I take too long enjoying it, it'll start to heat up a little bit when it hits towards noontime. But I think we have plenty of time before that arrives. It's 9 something last time I checked. And I guess I'm making a lot of noise here in these inner streets. So every now and then we hear this YouTuber talking outside. And yes, check out Yoshi's live stream as well, as Yoshi's channel link should be in the chats right now. Whether if it's a little bit dark or windy, I'm sure it's an authentic adventure, and that's what most live stream viewers are looking for. So go check out Yoshi's adventure, as I think he was traveling around Niagara Falls and making his way somewhere on some vehicle or some transportation, but there's walking involved as well, and it's a live stream, so check it out on the replay. Hey Klaus, good to see you. Hello Klaus, hope Germany is treating you well in the New Year's. And here I am back in Samkong for another wonderful walk, and a beautiful one indeed. Usually I'm running away from the sun, bearing the heat. Today is quite relaxing, I must admit. I guess the only problem is I might need a cup of coffee or two to wake up. But aside from that, the day is wonderful and the walk has been quite relaxing so far. So hope you're having a good one, Claus. And since we have a lot of good mods here, a huge shout out to all my moderators. Thank you for all the good work that you do. Hope you're enjoying your day and night. Of course, hope you enjoy the stream today. And more viewing and enjoying than working and modding, of course. Hello. The kitty is saying, that's my bike. This is the spot I was talking about. So every time I come here, you see how the area opens up? It kind of is an entry over here, like the road kind of splits. It's a very interesting area. So I start looking around, and looking into the sky and looking up and checking it out, and right in front of me is something that always startles me. So that's why every time I kind of show it. Just be careful when you're walking around the local islands, so you're not taking a picture or a selfie and find yourself somewhere you don't want to be. Not part of the vacation plan anyways. Plenty of drinks on the way. If you want to walk around Samkong, I certainly encourage you to do so. It's a beautiful day. So if you're locally in Thailand, or of course in Phuket, go out there, enjoy the day, get your steps in, and perhaps say hello to a few birds on the way, or cats, as I've been doing. Hello. Don't be scared. I don't want to scare the bird either. It's like, I'm just having a good time. And Klaus says, everything is great for me. A bit cold in Germany, but otherwise everything is great. Hey, that sounds fantastic. And wishing you good health. And hope you keep warm during the colder weather, of course. And hope I can share some sunshine and warmth here with you. Plenty of sun just right above me. Glad is a bit cloudy, partially cloudy today, I think. Great day to be out. I think the doggy agrees. It's that kind of day, you know, you just want to be outside. Check out the path we traveled. Hello, Karina. Good to see ya. Welcome to Samkong, a very local vibe type of area featuring, well, what in my view, Phuket Island is like. Hope you enjoy these type of walks, because we're going to be walking through Samkong some bit and in search of some caffeine. Some of you might tell I probably really need a cup now. But hope you're having a great evening, Karina, and welcome to Phuket Island. Good to see a good crowd here. I always say I always look forward to see who's in the chats and who's coming along with me on these relaxing adventures, I would call them. Great to see Canadian Vasily as well, and Yoshi. Who I mentioned just had a live stream himself, Yoshi. We're friends. And Mr. Vasily has plenty of content happening as well on his channel. Whether a live stream or a video, he's always up to something. So check out Destination Travels in the chats, as we have plenty of time to walk around Samkong. The walk has just gotten started, and you'll find Canadian Vasily's link in the chat. Should we detour a little bit? This street has good local flavors. I've been taking a lot of detour today. I guess it's not that hot, right? So usually, like I said, I'm kind of watching out for myself a little bit, staying out of the sun. But today I just want to kind of roam around, and my curiosity is on high alert as well. I haven't been by Samkong for quite a while now, actually. It could have been maybe a month at least. So I'm gonna enjoy this walk for sure. Well, we've been doing live streams, but just in different areas. We had a wonderful one at the beach actually for New Year's. If you haven't checked that one out, well, it's a bit older, but it's, I think, one of the best walks I did so far. So if you like some fireworks, you can check out that live stream for 2026 New Year's celebration. I was with Sign as well. Ooh, it sounds noisy. Everybody is preparing for a busy lunch. Okay, this street goes way deeper down there, but I'm just gonna do a little loop around here. Plenty of traffic. It is high season now, so everybody is busy working. Of course, a lot more tourists on the island also. And Karina says, I'm drinking hot chocolate to keep warm. It's very cold where I live. Yeah, I bet. I saw some of the walks from Toronto and some of the snowstorms that's hit North America. Well, some parts of North America. And of course, old man winter is never that nice in January. Glad you're keeping warm. I would like a cup of chocolate or coffee myself, but probably I'll prefer it ice and cold. Hey, let's take a little, I would call this an alley. Let's take an alleyway detour on the island. It's nothing scary, very wonderful actually. A secret garden here on the side of the house. Does this count as an alley? I don't know. That's someone's house. Nice gates. Probably to keep people like me out. So let's get trekking. Hey, some crane. And I don't mean ones for construction. Let's see if we get a closer look. I always love looking at crane. The bird, that is, obviously. There's something very peaceful about watching them. Well, I guess bird watching overall is quite peaceful. Okay, let's spy on them no more. But yeah, that's awesome to see. Okay. Now, it is quite humid and warm still, so do stay hydrated if you decide to go out for a walk. I'm just saying the sun is not so bad. That would explain why there's more people out as well. I just says, how are you today, Alex? I'm pretty good. Just as usual. He's got his cat traveling with him. That is absolutely awesome. Sorry, I usually don't point cameras at people, but yeah, I had to show the kitty. He was on the motorbike, the cat was chilling on his shoulder. Absolute trust. But yeah, I'm doing good, but usually I'm just losing a little bit of sleep. I wake up quite early. I guess sleeping at night is still manageable, but once I wake up, I can't really go back to sleep. So it's quite alright. Like I said, I just watch a few live streams, do a few things, and then before you know it, I'm off on these walks again. Whoa! Not sure if it's live, but I'm not going to check to find out. But do be careful, especially if you're a bit taller. And yeah, cheers, Hajjad. Hope you're having a good evening as well. As Hajjad says, that's good to hear. I myself come to Samkong quite often, but you don't see a lot of Samkong content on YouTube overall. It's a beautiful area and locals do know it. A lot of expats, locals alike love to choose this area to reside and live. It's very peaceful and safe. A lot of amenities is readily available. You might not be right next to a beach. And let's once again pray for some good health and safe travels for everybody. But yeah, if you're into local vibes, Samkong would be the place to check out. We can take another detour here and I'll wrap around again. I've been really into detours today. I did mention it's a nicer day, so I like to enjoy the walk myself. Hello, Pine Sol. Good morning, Alex and everyone. Good to see you. You're just in time for a beautiful day. We haven't had one this nice, but I guess it's high season for a reason. Good weather all over Phuket Island. And I think the rain and storm has left us, hopefully anyways. I don't want to jinx anything, but today a lot of sunshine. Some clouds as well to keep it nice and comfortable. But hope you're having a good night, Pine Sol, as we're just taking a small detour here. And there's more residential that way, but there's not a lot of shops. So like I mentioned, a lot of people choose the Samkong area to reside and live, so there's plenty of different types of residentials you can choose from, of course, from houses to apartments to condos. Plenty of restaurants and local foods. Samkong is quite known for having amazing local Phuketian food, or amazing food overall. Dining in style. Also, if you're into gaming content, live streams of course, check out Liam's channel at Epic Nation HD. I'll be pulling Liam's link now. One moment. As Liam often does live streams, almost every night, and I get to enjoy those live streams while editing some videos and chillaxing and relaxing as well myself. So go over to Liam's channel and check it out. Thank you so much, Pine Sol. Let me see, I gotta find a better backdrop. I'm kind of caught in an area where everything is all mashed up together, but I guess that's what this street is all about. I think. Alright, this tropical area here has caught my attention. I guess everywhere here is a tropical area. What was I mumbling about? Kakumana cup. Thank you so much, Pine Sol. Can you tell I need a cup of coffee? And cheers to the super sticker. I'll be using that towards that cup of coffee. Thank you so much for the support, and hope you're enjoying your night. And of course, enjoying me yap and walk as well. Cheers. Thank you so much. Kakumana cup. Pine Sol. And also, I did not write it as a celebration thing in terms of the goals, but do stay tuned for the appreciation thumbnail. I will be making one every 5 to 10 episodes or so, and I'll put something together in appreciation of the support. So stay tuned for that, but I just don't want to put it as something that there's a deadline on, because often it feels like I might have forgotten it or so on and so forth. So to keep things simple, I will be continuing the tradition, but just stay tuned. Maybe every 5 episodes or every 10 episodes, I'll be making one complete design in appreciation of the support from everybody. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, I think I have one posted like that in the community post, so check that out. So stay tuned for that. Hi, Saul. And Zaza with some update in sports saying the Bears just lost in overtime. Oh no, unless you're not a Bears fan. Welcome to the live stream, Zaza Puppy. And if you want a nice view for your backyard, then you might want to rent a place or find a place uphill. I always admire these views. I don't know. There's a house right there where that mountain is the backyard. Don't want to bother her. And if you're interested in the weather, Pine Sol, it's currently 27 degrees, and it feels that way actually with a nice breeze, and partially cloudy. And hello, Rome with Sign. Sign is doing something fun and adventurous today. Hope you're staying safe and all is in order. I will be hopefully home with a dessert waiting for you a little bit later on tonight when you're done. But I'll probably be grabbing myself a drink for a sign, so your dessert might be a bit smaller But I can certainly pick up something. That's always relaxing to look at. I don't know. Something with fountains. On hot summer days. Well, it's not too hot. Very comfortable today, like I said. It feels more like a beautiful spring day, actually, if anything. And hopefully we expect good weather throughout the month of January and beyond. Supposedly it's the best time to visit. Oh, my last live stream was Phuket Walk Fitness. I think we're at episode 24 now, so 6 more episodes to go before I decide what else to do and how to continue the journey. So if you haven't watched it yet, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next few episodes building up to 30. And also check out the live stream, episode 24. Of course, despite however tired I was, went through 150 reps or something, 100 reps of bench press, and 50 push-ups to max out the workout. It's been doing magic, this routine, for me, so I like to keep it simple and keep this routine and see where it gets us. So far it's been great. The body recomposition idea has been working out, losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time instead of the bulk first and lose it all later. But of course, the losing fat has been a bit challenging as I'm working out more, so on and so forth. Your body is asking for more food, so every now and then I do go through some binges, so it's not all a success, but I'll work a little bit harder on the diet and eating part. I haven't been very strict on myself. And sorry if I missed anything in the chat. It's a little bit hard to see right now. I'm trying to catch up, but it's very sunny on both sides. The sun is, and probably for walktubers in tropical places especially, that position of the sun is not always welcoming. That just means both sides of the street has no shade. So take the more scenic side, I guess, which will be across the street. So let me do that. And it's locally 10-11 a.m. And fried chicken is fresh. And hello, Fabric Seal Mera 165. Welcome to the live stream. I guess I'll just say Fabric Seal, or Fabric for short. I hope you're having a good one, and welcome to Phuket Island. Mercedes-Benz, yeah, there's plenty of those around the island actually. Lately I've been seeing a lot more electric cars, BYDs, whatnot. now we're looking at some Mercedes-Benz. Here's a very local stall and restaurant. These places generally, in my experience, has the best food. And they do. I guess they don't depend on or rely on decor. But it's nice and cozy in there. I love eating in kind of local ran restaurants like that. My on-screen chat isn't really working. Room service. Cool. Room service apartments. Hey, that might not be a bad place for coffee. We always pass by interesting cafes. I'll think about it. It's a bit early. I do need one though. I was hoping to get one maybe around the loop around or just before that. Yeah, Pine Sol agrees. Some of the best meals are enjoyed off the beaten paths. Check out this bike. Ow! That is nice. Here's a classic. Is my phone overheating? Maybe. I hopefully will make it to the cafe before I have to do anything about it. Okay, there's a cafe right in front to cool things off. Please, if any mod is available, let me know. If the stream is still working, I'm having some issues with my monitoring phone now. Could be my equipment overheating a little bit. So let's stop by the cafe in the front. We'll be there in a little bit. And then hopefully we can get things resolved and cool down the equipment a little bit. Okay. One moment. Stuttering a bit, but not too much. We can still hear your voice in the cars. Thank you. So that must be the overheating causing this. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Paiso. One moment. We'll stop by the cafe, grab a drink. I need to cool down. I probably need a coffee boost. So I think maybe that's my equipment's way telling me let's take a rest. Thank you, Paiso, for the update. And we're having some buffering issues, but welcome first class to the live stream. We're gonna grab a cup of coffee, so you're just in time for that. But I'm gonna probably get an iced one. We're having a nice day here, plenty of sunshine to share. And it's not too bad in terms of heat-wise. It's just a warm and nice, beautiful day with cool breeze, but my equipment doesn't agree. And maybe we might need to stop off for a cup of coffee. Well, not maybe, for sure. We're just a few minutes away, so let me walk a bit faster. And I remember the air conditioning in the cafe is mighty strong, so that'll be a quick fix for me and the equipment. So please bear with me. I assure you, once we get into the cafe and just a few minutes, everything will cool down. Okay, Thai coffee it is. Let me get in the cafe first, order the drink, and then we'll resolve all the issues we've been experiencing. Thank you for your patience. Ice Americano. Yep. Cup. Okay, I think by the time I get the coffee, all the buffering and all that issue will resolve itself. Because I'm definitely cooling down, so hopefully my phone is feeling the same. Cup. And cheers once again, Pine Sol, for the super sticker and the cup of coffee. First class says, are the folks there usually receptive to streaming? I think local Thai people are quite accepting to it, and they don't mind it as much, depending on where you are, obviously, right? But yeah, generally it's quite accepting. It's no big issues. But especially, I guess, on Phuket Island, I mean, we are visiting a place where there's a lot of tourists and a lot of content creators. Let me see where's a good spot to sit. And of course, I have bumped into issues myself. There are always some dingus that don't like it. Whether it's local or tourist, I bumped into both. But I guess that happens everywhere, right? But general public is quite cool with it, I think. And a lot of my viewers as well are from Thailand, and they're Thai viewers. So I hope everyone is okay with this. Thank you. And here it is. I think they know I need the cup of coffee. Let's get ourselves seated down. Should we go to the back or stay here? You know what? We'll stay here to chill out. First class says, that's cool, just curious. I know in Canada, in coffee shops, people will complain. Yeah, well, some shops and stores here have signs posted saying no photo. And they do mean it, so sometimes we respect that. They'll tell you, I have a sign up saying no photo. But aside from that, people are quite nice about it. And if there are any issues, they just kind of tell you, usually. Well, I have had some guy chase me down the street and scream at me. And I think every walktuber has experienced that. Let me put my big head on so we can talk some more. But hopefully you had a glimpse of the cafe. And I guess one more glimpse of the outside area. We're right across the street from Batra Phuket Hospital. It is a public hospital. And I guess this would be the spot to grab a cup of coffee. Hey everybody, so this gives me a chance to maybe check out the stream as well. Hope the light in the back is not too bad. It's never easy, but today's not that sunny, I guess, so maybe this will do. One moment. And Trojan, thank you. Looks nice, Alex. Well, it was not as nice a few moments ago, so you're just in time for the stream to be revived, sort of. My equipment was my equipment and me was kind of overheating. So everything has cooled down since then. And there's no buffering, hopefully. Let me get back into the chats and see what I missed. But welcome to the live stream, Trojan. And you know what? Let me enjoy this cup of coffee before we talk anymore. As I drank that coffee, I want to say, I'm so sorry, Paisal. I was supposed to say cheers first and cheers to everybody. I just really wanted it. So cheers, Paisal. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. I guess I already had my zip, but hey, let's get a second one, yeah. And Paisal said Thailand is one of the most laid-back places. All about respect in the kingdom. I think so. And, of course, respect for everybody. As long as you hold that true, I think you're quite good here, you know what I mean? But of course, sometimes I often remind myself, what's the word? Common sense is a little bit different, you know what I mean? You gotta kind of take that a little bit in mind as well. And of course, things are different here, but once you adapt to it, it's great. I've never had any major issues, like I said, streaming, but like anywhere in the world, you're gonna bump into somebody or some people that don't like it, right? But over here, like I said, if you have any issues with the shops and the store, it's not like they're gonna give you, I don't know, some drama or like too much anger issues. They're more so to come over and tell you nicely. And I really mean nicely because, you know, some of you experience security guards pretending to be nice, but while they're like probably just like giving you a mouthful, right? But no, locally, they'll pretty much say, I have a sign up that says no photo please. You know what I mean? And if somebody asks that nice, I mean, even if somebody doesn't ask that nice and has a sign up, I'll definitely respect it. So. And Paisal says, I would do the same. Yeah, I just did it. Sorry, man. But cheers again, everybody, and thank you so much for the cup of coffee, Paisal. Cheers. And First Last says, I just got off shift now, Alex. I can relax, enjoy your stream. Got some pizza, nice. In the middle of the light, first pizza of 2026. Well, cheers to pizza in 2026. I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and I guess that's what we're all about here, coffee. And today it's at Pandai Coffee, the good-looking bio cup. The Americano is tasting delicious. I'm really enjoying it. Every time I enjoy my cup of coffee, I feel like I should look at it. It's not like I haven't seen a cup of coffee before. I don't know why. I just kind of look at it. It's part of the enjoyment. But yeah, it's waking me up. Cheers. Ah. If you guys can't tell, I've been definitely losing sleep. I have been quite honest telling everyone. I sleep around maybe, I don't know, whenever I fall asleep, sometimes 10, 11, 12. Not really late or anything, but I kind of wake up around 5 a.m. And I can't fall back asleep. That's the problem. So it's been that kind of issue for myself. Hopefully it gets resolved and I'll be a little bit more energetic. But so far, it's not too bad. I've been getting my steps in, doing a little bit of sports as well. Hopefully to make more content. Today I'm on a live stream, which is great. So it's just been a blur, I guess, January 2026 for myself. But I guess I hope everything improves over time. I mean, it's a new year. I guess I should give it a chance. Yeah, First Class is saying that's called old age. I think so. Something has definitely flipped the switch at some point. Do I make coffee at home? I used to make coffee at home. And I used to have a cafe, so I have a nice coffee machine. And not gonna lie, Sign was the barista that made the coffee, but I could make myself a cup or two. But ever since then, I haven't. We just drink out, I guess. We're a little bit also, I don't know the word, but disheartened, I guess, because we kind of made coffee for ourselves for a very long time at the cafe, and we really enjoyed it. And the fact that we can't do it at the cafe anymore, and you know, we have a little bit of sadness attachment to it. I don't know. I do anyways, but yeah, so I just opt to have a cup of coffee outside. And when I'm not at home, I get to take those caffeine breaks, I call them now. And cheers, Karina. As Karina says, I'm gonna have some coffee in the morning. I'll be thinking of you. So cheers to your coffee in the morning right now. Hopefully you're having a warm cup though, but I'll be enjoying this ice cup. It's cooling me off quite fast, and I think I'm gonna dive right back outside, and then we'll check out the area some more and we'll do a loop around. Plenty of more walking to go, so sit back and relax. And it's 10:30 locally in Thailand, so good morning Thailand and hello world. Nice. I've been doing drip coffee on the road, but at home I use AeroPress. I do it the old-fashioned barista way. You grind it with the machine, you press it with the thing, all that good stuff. And you have to bang the thing a few times to clean it up, It was really fun. I feel energized, definitely. I'm ready to go outside and continue walking. Should I finish this off first? Maybe. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. We do have more walking to go, so no worries. We're not just sitting here and, well, I don't mind sitting here and just kind of wasting my day here. Not wasting, enjoying my day here. That's the best way to put it. I think I have a lot to do, and plenty of more walking to go, so we'll finish the walk and hopefully I'd like to make some content later on. That makes sense. I do have a few things to attend to as well. It's been that kind of month, very busy and blurry. Hopefully your 2026 has treated you slightly better. I don't think it's treated me bad. I'm in good health and doing the things I want to, but hopefully everything shows more clarity. I have a little bit more routine, and all the new things I'm trying to incorporate starts to settle down and make sense. I'm a bit tired and overwhelmed too, but first class could be right. It could be just aging, but that's why I'm doing the Phuket Walk fitness stuff, right? To keep myself going. Actually, the channel overall has been really helping with the health and fitness. Oh, no worries. Those memories are not bad. They're just a bit sappy. Sappy memories are good sometimes. I had plenty of good memories with the cafe as well. But the reason for me not making a cup or two at home is just, I don't know. We made it for a long time at a cafe, I guess. That's the best way for me to put it. And I had a great time doing that. So making it at home is just not the same. It's not a bad memory. It's nothing bad. Maybe one day we'll open another cafe and make some coffee again. Who knows, right? Trojan is saying, are you having second year blues? It could be. We're enduring this together. Well, it's blue skies outside anyway, so let's head on outside again and we'll hopefully let Phuket Island cheer me up and cheer everybody else up as well. Don't let me be glum and get you guys all down as well. But the cup of coffee has been fantastic, so cheers everybody. Let me finish this off and we'll get the walking started. Check out the cafe. You guys know that my mood has been a bit glum overall, just due to events of last year, obviously. The channel has been fantastic though, great growth. Thank you everybody, meeting good friends. Like today, having a great conversation, and speaking of great, good, and people and all that stuff, welcome Paul Blunt. Oh, here we go, by is getting all sentimental again. Don't I get sentimental every walk? I mean, I guess I call these walks walking meditations, right? Being sentimental is maybe a journey or a part of the journey of finding some peace. But anyways, let's get walking. Welcome, Paul. Hope you're having a good one by, and it's always good to have you join us, of course. And all done. Thank you very much for the cup of coffee pine sol once again. Let me get rid of this. Okay, let's get the journey started. Whew. I was telling everybody I'm very hot and tired and the equipment was overheating. Now I'm freezing and my equipment is all chilled out. So hope everybody's ready to get the walking started. Let's get the party started. This is my favorite song. Ooh. Plenty of fried chicken, and this one is fresh. No, really, it's still frying. No shortage of fried chicken in the Samkong area. So I guess if you're looking for some local fried chicken instead of KFC, come to Samkong, walk around, you'll be picking yourself up some, because you have plenty of stalls and shops to select from. I'm not even joking. Here's another one. And this one has also, oh, this is more of a franchise, but 5-star chicken. The sign says, oh, I can smell the fried chicken with the sticky rice. Oh my god. And some local dishes. A lot of food here. Karina says, oh no, Phuket is hyper from the coffee. Look out, people. And if you're not into deep fried, some local delights, dim sum and buns. And Paul's ready to get going because Paul said, let's get going. All right, let's get going. I'm telling you, if you're into different types of fried chicken, this is the place to be. Yeah, Samkong is the place for fried chicken. Well, there's another famous city, or well, city down south. Hat Yai is also very known. The whole city is known for having great fried chicken. So don't be surprised if you walk down somewhere, down the street of Hat Yai somewhere, you'll find a lot of fried chicken shops and stalls everywhere. Apparently, from what I've heard, they're all good. I guess when you have a lot of competition, you do have to set your standards higher. I do feel a lot more refreshed after that cup of coffee. Thank you, everyone, for enduring some of the more tiring side of myself on the earlier part of the walk. I'm not fully recovered yet, but the energy boost I needed today. sometimes it's pretty rough when you lose sleep, and especially when you want to go back to sleep and you can't. But I can't complain. Like I said, the early mornings at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. depending has been quite peaceful, and I've been trying to find my way to enjoy it without drinking that cup of coffee. For example, 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. for me is just a bit early for that cup. The weather it's aging, or just some stress or anxiety caused from the previous year. I've been dealing with that, and one way or another I've been able to find some peace on these early morning awakening watching some, of course, live streams from fellow YouTubers and walktubers. I should double check on the battery life thing. Maybe get the charging started. These Samkong walks are a bit longer, especially when I took 10,000 detours. But I'm having a good time. So one moment, let me get the almighty power bank out. Nice title, Escape from Winter. Yes. And then I started the description saying Winter Escape. See, you can't miss it. Thanks, Paisel. But I mean, I did see the weather is pretty bad, especially in Canada. Hopefully this provides a small escape anyways, yeah? Sorry, please be patient. I'm just trying to get my power bank to fit. This is a lot harder than I remember. Okay, let's see. What did I do here? The good news is we're charging. The bad news is I can't get this thing to close. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. Saw says, yep, first class Paul, and all Canadian viewers can relate. Cheers. Oh, I still remember those crazy winters, right? So I was watching Johnny Stumbles. I think he was reading his chats, and someone asked, who's brave enough to go out there and do that live stream when the storm really hits? Apparently it hasn't really hit yet. There's a bigger one coming. And I'm thinking to myself, well, when I worked at Canada Post, And I have some pretty bad storms during my 8 years and 9 years walking for them and delivering mail, I guess. But yeah, I was like, I remember those really bad days. I was the first one out there, and I remember not wanting to be out there. The good news is some of those starts are pretty early when the storms has just gotten started, so I don't have to dig my car out going to the station. But when I got to the station and leaving, done my route, yeah, I often have to rescue myself and dig my car out, which often takes about like an hour and a half. So yeah, I can relate and remember those days. And let's see what I missed. And Karina says it's so cold here as well in Oklahoma, USA. Yeah, so you guys are getting some old man winter vibes, I guess. So hopefully this can provide some warmth and some sunshine. Plenty of sunshine to share, despite it being behind some clouds. It's bright, it's warm, and it's doing the trick. As I'm looking to the chat, my instincts looked up and I was able to walk past that. There's just these strange things here on the island, so do look out, especially on new paths. This is a familiar path for me, so I guess maybe I do have some instinct that something was there. Or just lucky not to be in a ditch right now. But yeah, that cup of coffee definitely helped me to avoid that. But I do point out these small things on the island. It's different culture, different place, different location. So of course, if you're walking about, keep an eye. I assure you it's safe to walk out here as long as you just get used to it. Okay, hopefully everything stays nice and cool still. I did say I want a longer walk today. Hopefully the equipment will hold up. If not, I have to switch to the fan. But hopefully I can keep us on the gimbal with better stability for viewers. And Sawadee Cup, Alex, and hello everyone, says Derek. Sawadee Cup to you. And a Mangon to you as well, which is good night. Hope you're enjoying your night. We have plenty of sun to share. If it's cold where you are, hopefully you can enjoy some sunny vibes through the screen. And I assure you it's nice today, nice and warm, and also some cool breeze in the winds, so a good day to come walk about. Even almost, what time is it now? Closer to noontime. It's still pretty good weather. Usually noontime is around one of the hottest times during the day. It's, well, 11:52, 10 minutes to 11. And we're marching towards that bridge in the front. That's right in between, I guess, the Samkong and Phuket town area. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream and the walk so far. If you don't mind, please press that subscribe button and press the like as well and help us out. Feel free to drop a comment if you have any suggestions. Try to keep things positive because that's what we do here on this channel. It's just a small escape from your everyday life stress, kind of like what a Phuket Island vacation should be like. And thank you to, of course, my supporters and OG viewers, and welcome to all my new viewers. And some of you, I guess, are here for, a few thousand of you actually are here for the table tennis content. We'll be having some table tennis content. Takes a little bit longer to edit. And also me and Sign are still improving, and Sign is doing mighty well in that department, so we'll be having more table tennis content soon enough. Do not worry. First class is table tennis, you say. Yes, table tennis. I do already have some table tennis content in the 4K video section. You can check that out. That's me and Sign doing a review on a racket and a what we call long pimple rubber pairing. It's an older style of playing, and you can see how me and Sign found those pairing. It was a review on the Stiga blades and also the Sauer and Trager Hellfire X and Monkey long pimple rubbers. And here's Liam in the house to wake me up a bit as he says, "Hi Alex!" Good to see you, Liam. We just posted your channel link a little bit earlier to let everyone know if you want to enjoy some gaming content. And of course, he also walks around Toronto to check out your channel. So for those of you interested in what I'm talking about, check out Liam's channel now at Epic Nation HD. This link is in the chat right now. And enjoy those live streams, whether gaming or walking about. Nice and relaxing, and always with good friends. Welcome, Liam. Welcome, Liam. Good to see you. Sorry, I bit on my tongue there. Is the coffee wearing off already? Or is it just kicking in? We're going the extra mile to the bridge in front, as I mentioned at the start of the walk. Get us a nice view. And then we'll do a wrap around and loop around. So Liam, you're just in time. If you can't fall asleep tonight, maybe you can hang around and this walk might do the trick. Well, of course, I didn't mention on the title, and to everybody, hope this provides you a little bit of an escape from the winter weather you're getting. We've been going for an hour and a half. Nice. And we still have plenty more walking to go. We had a cup of coffee, a Pantai coffee. Always a nice cup there, Americano. And maybe that's what's empowering me now to continue. Karina told everybody, be careful, Phuket. On coffee now, he's gonna go crazy. Well, this is as crazy as it gets. Just me talking a little bit too much and perhaps annoying a few of you. But I guess I can say, hey, this is my live stream. I can talk if I want to. You would talk too if it happened to you. Did I steal that from somewhere? It's my party, I can cry if I wanna, I can cry if I wanna. You would cry too if it happened to you. I guess coffee just makes me sing, right? Now that can get crazy. Karaoke Phuket Walk. I once lost my voice doing that. Crazy. And my viewers know I'm actually telling the truth. Went on a karaoke night, can't do live streams for a week or two because I lost my voice. You thought screaming was the best way to get your stress and whatever you held inside out. Well, to an extent, you know. Try to keep the voice still working the next day. You think at the age of 43 I'll be slightly more intelligent. I guess when you get too much anxiety and stress, these things are bound to happen. But it's been good since 2026. And enjoying that beautiful weather today with everybody. The bridge is right in front of us. And we're gonna walk up, check it out, and then we'll do our loop around. It's been a wonderful walk so far, everybody. I'm definitely not wrapping up yet. I still gotta get my butt back to where we kind of started. So hopefully you got more time to chill with me. Whether you're just lurking, sitting back and relaxing and maybe falling asleep, that's quite all right. I'm glad I can be there for you to help you out a little bit on that. Or you're ready to get your lunch because locally on Thailand it's 11 a.m. and one more hour to go. You might want to grab something before lunch starts. But do hang around if you want to. We'll be walking some more. And maybe Trojan, second year blues, who knows, right? But it's nothing too glum or sad. You know, sometimes I'm one of those people, you know. Sometimes when things get good and they're going great and you're feeling happy, you know, you're finding some new enjoyment, new hope, I would say, then I would suddenly get worried. And Paul, yes, I'm getting all sentimental again. You know, I do that. But yeah. So here we are at the bridge. Let's pull Pine Sol a banner first. One moment as I set that up and we can do more chatting. Alex and his jokes. Thank you, Derek. I'm glad you enjoy my dry jokes. Some of my jokes are so dry that like Sign has to miss it. And then the fact that she missed it, that's why it's funny. I don't know how to explain that. But anyways, I'm really into that dry joke stuff. Hey, yeah, I saw something about the Olive Garden opening in Vaughan Mills. I remember going to the old one. The service was not the greatest. Hopefully they got that fixed. Hey, cheers, first last. Looks like we got to pull a few banners. Kakumanaka, first last. Thank you for the $5 super chat, and of course hope you're enjoying that beverage of yours as well. I maybe will be getting one myself tonight with that. Thank you so much, and props and cheers to that. Hope you're getting some escape from that 40°C winter you're facing. I know how it is where you are, and I remember being there, so hope this provides a little bit of escape and you're keeping warm. Kakumanaka, thank you for the super chat. Cheers. And we'll be pulling you a banner. Let's do it. I guess we'll pull one from each side. And cheers, the super chat goals has definitely been achieved. Thank you, first last, and of course Pine Sol, because I don't think I'll be up on this bridge if I didn't get that cup of coffee. So cheers to both of you. And let me see where things are first. And thank you, Paisal, for the cup of coffee. And I guess the reason why I'm still standing here. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And of course, escaping a little bit of winter. I know it doesn't exactly do the trick literally, but hope it provides some sort of escape. I know it's really cold there and how bad it is during these times. But over here, I assure you, there's plenty of warmth. So grab that cup of coffee and maybe enjoy the sunshine with me as well. Thank you for being awesome, Pine Sol, as always. And a huge thank you, Kumana Cup, Pine Sol. And welcome to the live stream, Robbie. You're just in time. I know we're on a bridge and all, and did some walking already. Hour and a half of it actually around the Samkong area, but we'll be doing a loop around as well, so plenty more walking to go, no worries. So hope you're having a good night, Robbie, and ready to sit back and enjoy the walk. We're doing some banner time, so one moment. And cheers, first last. Thank you for the amazing support, and also of course hitting the super chat goals. Definitely a victory. Both you and Pine Sol, please do stay tuned for the appreciation thumbnail that I'll be making, but I won't commit to what date, but it will be up. So stay tuned. But thank you so much for hitting the super chat goals, of course, and also hope you're enjoying the stream, escaping that winter. And with all jokes aside, do stay warm. It's no joke at that kind of weather condition. And thank you so much for keeping me going, because I'll be getting a dessert for Sign with that. I did mention I might also get a drink, but maybe she gets an upgrade on a dessert. How's that? Thank you so much once again. First last. And just in time for banner celebration, Boom and Muzzy. Welcome to Boom, Kaboom, and also of course Moments of Muzzy. Good to have you here. And tonight, for you, we're definitely doing the late night entertainment thing. Hope everybody is enjoying the walk so far. I'm biting on my tongue a little bit, sorry about that. The cheers for the amazing support. And I'm glad I came all the way to the bridge to showcase this view. I always enjoy it here. But usually on other days I can't, not that I don't want to, stay up here for too long. It's just blazing hot. And I'm that much closer to the sun. But today, it's alright. I mean, the sun is still there and all. And First Last says, that's a great view, Alex. Thank you. Cheers. Very nice bridge. My type of spot. Yeah. And today is a good day to enjoy it, like I mentioned. Not too bad in terms of the heat from the sun. These are the good days, you know. Partially cloudy. Forecast at 26, 27 degrees. Nice chill winds. Great month to visit Phuket Island, I assure you. And you guys can often, of course, check out the weather yourself live on the live streams. And let's get that loop around, or we can call it our victory lap, or yeah, victory lap started. And Boom is in the room. Boom is definitely in the room, and his link is also in the chat, so do check out Boom is in the room, and also Moments of Muzzy. Go to his channel and check out his amazing contents there. He's always covering some sort of festival, always good content and good stuff, whether on a live stream or a 4K video. I think Boom always covers the best events, and he's always got the inside scoop to all the major events around Toronto. And of course, if you're just in it for the ASMR, chilling around the beaches area, Boom also does that. So go over to his channel and check it out. His link is available in the chat right now. Yeah, sorry to hear, Hajat. My condolences as well to you and your family. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? These things of life do happen. And one way or another, that's why I'm kind of on this journey myself today. This walk has provided me much relief from, of course, me dealing with losing my cat also last year. So hopefully this walk and this live stream has helped you all a little bit, Hajon, and get some sleep or get some rest for a better day tomorrow. And I do these walks, and of course, growing my channel with this thought in mind that tomorrow will be better. So much that I sang a solo song actually in the shorts, named the same thing, but it's a Mandarin song in Chinese. But that's the message in my brain actually. I've been either trying to share with everyone or just trying to tell myself that maybe there'll be a better tomorrow, or tomorrow will be better. Just keep on looking forward to it. Keep on walking and trekking. I also remember a time when I was 19 and my mom passed away. That was also not so pleasant, and it was a tougher time to walk. And I made it this far, so hopefully there's something in front of me, of course, something good that I'm walking towards too, waiting for me. Something positive is there for us that need it tomorrow. And Pine Stall with a nice quote from Einstein saying, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." Definitely, I think so as well. Been facing some difficulties, and I guess that's what helped me start the channel, or got me started in the first place. And of course, opportunity for a better tomorrow. Hopefully that's there for me inside. Nothing is bad right now, actually. For me, it's not even a somewhat better tomorrow. I just hope I can keep things quite the same. That'll be nice. That's been the fight so far, keeping the things the way they are, keeping the dream alive. That's what I call it anyways. But thank you everyone for being here. and walking with me. I guess the only Einstein saying I know is insanity, repeating something and expecting different results. Somewhere along that line. Or doing the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. So hopefully I'm doing something new. I definitely am. For 10 years, 11 years, I don't think I ever did this. And it's something new for me. It's something I enjoy, and I hope I can continue. And hopefully while we're doing it, we don't get insane, and we'll have some new things to do as well to add on. And Sawadee Krap, Math Doctors. Sawadee Mai. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. We're actually enjoying some wonderful weather now, especially down this street. I'm enjoying some 27, 26 degrees weather, but it's plenty of cool winds here actually, keeping it nice and breezy. And they're pushing the car instead of driving it. I think there's a good reason for that. I hope there's a good reason for that. Okay, let me get myself across the street. And thank you for being here. We're doing a loop around now, around the Samkong area. And this is also the Phuket Provincial Police Station. Maybe it's the coffee kicking in, but I'm definitely feeling a little bit stronger now. I'm more energetic on this walk. And thank you for coming along. I'm having a great time. It's one of those days you have to come out or you feel like you wasted the day. I mean, I know you guys expect Phuket is a tropical island, obviously, but we don't always get these pleasant, amazing weather. We do have some warm weather, but sometimes it's just a bit too hot, especially during these times. And of course, there's rainy season sometimes that can keep you indoors as well. So during these days, it's also important to come out, even if you're local to here, and enjoy this beautiful sun, cool breeze. We're having some overheating issues. One moment. Let's see if I can fix it. Okay, it looks like we're still okay. I'll keep on walking some more if... Oh, maybe it's not too good. You know what? I'll use the fan now. I don't want everybody to experience this buffering. One moment. Let me fix it. Okay, we're using the iPhone 16 Pro for the stream and also the DJI Mic 2. And now we were on the DJI gimbal, but I'll be removing that to add a fan onto the equipment unit. So I apologize if we have a little bit of stability issues, but I'll be the one now in terms of manually keeping us stable. But welcome to the live stream, Intruder Alert Captain. Born to be wild. Well, hopefully you're ready for a bumpy ride in terms of walking. Because things just got slightly more bumpy because I need to use the fan to keep us cool. But here's the good old gimbal that I use. And this will improve the quality of the buffering, so I'll do my best to keep things stable. Please bear with me. Thank you so much for your patience. I have done this before. I'm not too bad at it. Okay, let's continue. And once again, we're in the Samkong area, and you saw that I was standing in the open sun. No problem, no heat stroke. Partially cloudy today, forecasted at 27 degrees. Even nearing lunchtime, it feels about that way. Plenty of cool breeze to enjoy. So if you're planning a trip to the island, this might be the month or a good time. Check out the weather live on these live streams if you want, as I do these walks weekly. As much as I can during the week. It has been a bit busy for myself this month. What is that across the street? Is it a palace? I think it's a Phuket provincial government building, I think. Not a palace. A palace would be a lot bigger than that. I've been to the Grand Palace in Bangkok. It's huge. And also got to see the Sleeping Buddha across from it, or quite near it. So hope you're having a good night, Intruder Alert Captain. I was saving to scream that for if you came in today. Good timing, you know. I needed a boost of energy as I was swapping gears. But do let me know on the chat that if the stability needs a little bit more work. But yeah, all these buildings around these areas, including the one you just checked out, that they're part of, I think, maybe just police force units, because the Phuket Forensic Police Unit is here, for example. So that building might be part of the overall police force buildings that's situated around here. There's another one, the tourist police, if you're interested. So if you guys are worried about the police giving you a hard time, I assure you, if you're just being a good tourist, you wouldn't have any problems. And no, they do not have any issues with you walking around doing wholesome, good YouTube content like myself. Of course, there are people that don't do that, and the country has a little bit of problem with that, and it makes it difficult for us good walktubers or YouTubers at times. I mentioned it a few times. You know, there's a shift in opinion sometimes when you have someone causing trouble here, for example, or I don't know, last time it was someone damaging public property. I don't know, I don't remember the incident, but during that week or so, I would get some weird looks from people, just kind of like, are you one of those bad YouTubers? But overall, of course, It's a good culture here. Most places, as you guys can see on my live streams, are very welcoming. And signs like, I don't know what you're talking about, Alex. This is the area I used to find some snacks after school. Yeah, Samkong is pretty known for good food. And we'll be seeing some right in front of us. Listen to the sign, not me. It looked like it said palace on the sign. Maybe we can double check on that. Now, like I mentioned, I only paid attention to the Royal Palace in Bangkok because I guess I just landed and I needed and I wanted to check it out. So listen to sign. I'm not one of knowledge on those things. I do know some things. Okay, hopefully the buffering has disappeared. The phone is cooling down. And once again, thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. I know you guys been through quite a bit of growing alongside me and the channel together through year 1 and year 2. You guys seen some of the walks I did, some of the contents I have there, and I guess a lot of my OG viewers figured out, and myself as well, what type of content I'm more into. And you guys start to see that, and I learned myself also throughout the year that I kind of want to build this channel the way I want to. You guys know that. I mentioned it a few times. And so what's my point today? Well, I do have walks in Patong, for example, if I want to do more of those, especially the later on ones that get quite good views, a lot of views actually, that do extremely well. But perhaps myself, I don't really go there often, so I'm just trying to stay authentic. I mean, if I do drop by and we haven't been there for a while, I'll go there for a walk or do a 4K video for everybody. But this channel is more so to feature kind of my life and also what I find Phuket beautiful. So I apologize to those of you who are more into Patong content. I will be doing some, but like I said, going forward, it'll be more areas, of course, around Phuket Island, beaches. We will visit Patong Beach, we have already, but also maybe adding on some of my stuff that I do myself, like health and fitness, and also table tennis I mentioned earlier. And that's kind of the direction of the channel. And obviously I'm not just doing it for a lot of views. I do want to get the viewers and continue to do the contents that I enjoy. Like I said, I just don't go to the Patong area that often anymore. We don't live very close to it as well, so it'll be insane if I just featured it 4 or 5 times every week, because that's just not authentic. And of course I'm just trying to, like I said, grow the channel and run the channel the way I like to, in the direction I like as well. So these are the places that I take everybody, because these are the places I like to walk around and enjoy. And like today, I'm having a wonderful time, a big smile on my face. And on the loop around, I'm feeling fantastic. And I'll be back again to do this walk because I love it. It's just something part of my life. These are the areas, like Sign said, where she used to go and get food, and this is the local Phuket Island life that I mostly myself came for. Don says, intruder alert, Captain. My new life mission is to put my toe in white sand, ride motorcycles, and do cannonballs. That sounds like something that I'm gonna start doing a lot more myself, Don. We can both work towards that. And why not do all that on Phuket Island, eh? Well, you guys can see if you're into a simple life, which Phuket has for you. This might be a good selection. And also, I often mention Phuket has a little bit of everything for everyone. If you're more into the party and exciting and into crowds, there's a part of the island and many parts of the island that offers that as well, right? But you guys get to see a little bit of the more simple ways of life through my channel anyways. Sounds like a great plan. I agree. Actually, that's kind of my original plan. Well, without the knowledge of the cannonballs and with the big fear of motorcycles. And maybe a little bit of not enough spicy as well in terms of being able to eat it. But I have since adapted. I can eat spicy food no problem. I, one way or another, overcome my fear and learn to love riding the motorbike. And that cannonball is something that I guess I'm going to be doing as well once I find the proper pool. Paul, I'm always up with these excuses, eh? You know what? With all the jokes aside, I don't remember the last time I did a cannonball, so I mean, I would go to swimming at the beach, but Don says, oh, and learn to play table tennis. Oh yeah, no need to worry about that. If we're gonna ride our motorbikes, we'll be riding to a cafe and then probably a table tennis place. Leave all the coaching to me. Well, it's not much coaching, is there? Just we'll try our best to put the ball on the table, and over time of riding motorcycles and playing table tennis, over time we'll learn it. Like I said, I imagined and fancied anyways a semi-retired life. It was far from that, of course. There's plenty of stuff to do and needed to be done to maintain this. And me and Sign did our very best to continue the dream. But yeah, that's my reason for coming to Phuket Island. I was here to take it easy, make things simpler. Live I think Jennifer mentioned, a simple life. That's what I strive for, hope for anyways. Sometimes I do fail and get distracted, but I try to realign myself when I can. And I think the thing with table tennis is a lot of people don't realize once you kind of get into it, it's great for health. It's not too demanding on your body and joints. And at the same time, the better you get, obviously, you kind of have to keep the ball on the table. But the more exercise you can get out of it, right? It's something I enjoy since I was a kid. I started playing table tennis, I think, when I was 10 years old. For those of you who want a background, I was actually alright good. I still am okay, actually. I played a few players that are a little bit more competitive in the past week and realized I'm not bad, I'm still alright. But I played a good maybe 20 years before I officially stopped, call it quits. So it's a big part of my life growing up. Take it easy, Alex, says Derek, and hope all the best in your table tennis matches. Thank you, Derek. I need a lot of luck, actually. Hitting the edges in the net is my forte right now. So hopefully that improves with luck. Thank you so much, Derek. Hope you have a good night. And I guess for a lack of a better way of saying it straight in Cantonese, Mai ngon dai lo, which means good night, big bro. I guess you call everybody big bro, at least the way I remember how the language worked. You could. And please do let me know if there are any stability issues with the video. And True Alert Captain says, good hand-eye coordination. Oh yeah. That's why here I am bragging when I'm probably doing a horrible job. That's why my stability is not so bad right now, I'm trying to say. It's currently 11:36, so happy lunchtime to everybody locally in Thailand. Grab your favorite dish now before the crowds get worse, and maybe come back and enjoy more walking, because we'll be doing a little bit more on this wraparound victory loop. And thank you everyone that's made the walk wonderful, the amazing support, and that cup of coffee as well, of course, and the drink later on for me, and a nice dessert for Sai. I gotta actually do a little bit more live streams and more work, of course. Growing the channel, I've been quite occupied. Sorry, did we lose audio for a little bit there? Let me double check on that. Okay, we're still good. And cheers to my viewers overseas and the other side of the world. Thank you for braving the night. Hope you're having a good night. Like the title suggests, hope some of you in Winterland is escaping old man winter a little bit. Maybe like me and, oh, I was just gonna say, Intruder Alert Captain, cheers. Cheers, bro. For future table tennis lessons. Oh, all the lessons on me, no worries. I used to coach my high school team. We had 4 years championship before they had a sports strike. But that's a different topic aside, let me find you a nice spot, and then we'll give you a huge shout out. Thank you so much, Intruder Alert Captain. And maybe when you arrive, we'll have your daily coffee here. I was just gonna say, if you're in it to come to the island and play some ping pong and ride some motorbikes, Kakuma Cup. Thank you so much, Don. Intruder Alert Captain. Born to be wild. And definitely we'll do some Born to be Wild table tennis when you arrive on the island. Or perhaps maybe grab some coffee and drinks first before we do that. But hey, any lessons, it's on me, no worries. I'm just glad I got more people to play with. Me and Sign has been having a lot of fun, but hey, maybe an extra person to play with might be a lot better. But anyways, thank you so much for the amazing support, the Wawa Wee Wawa support. I'll be pulling you a banner on the way. I'll find a better spot first. But Kakuma Naka for the $20 super chat. Cheers, Don. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a great night. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure and whatever comes your way. Don't want to startle anybody here. Yeah, darling, gonna make it happen. Living life in a full embrace. Fire all of your gun at once and explode into space. Geesh, I just got the lyrics wrong. You don't have to protest like that, ambulance. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We climbed so high, I never wanna die. Born to be wild. Woo! Don says, I'm singing along, Alex. Hey, then one more. Born to be wild. And for those of you who's not used to this, yeah, we get the lyrics wrong every time, and we do go into song every now and then for good reasons and no reason. So welcome to the live stream if you're just joining us. And if you've been here since the beginning, sorry for waking you up. Hope you're having a good one. We're doing a slight victory lap now, and I'll be pulling down a nice banner in the front. And thank you so much for the wonderful support, everybody. Stay tuned for the design thumbnail, appreciation thumbnail in the community post. I didn't put it on as a requirement for myself for celebration. It's just I don't want to keep everybody waiting the whole time. So we will continue to have the banners. And actually the tradition of the thumbnails will continue. It's just a little bit, I get a little more control over it instead of having to arrange it and do it first. And sometimes when I complete that, you know, it just gets in the way of me making content sometimes. Maybe it's my personal issue, but anyways, that is the new setup. And stay tuned for the designs. It's just something I enjoyed, and I just want to continue it. Every time I do it, I have a great time, so I'll count it as one of my hobbies. Hey, Canadian Vasily is in the house. Hopefully you're singing along. Whether you know the lyrics or not, it's quite alright. It's just like when we do, or when I do karaoke in the car, right? You kind of sing the lines you know, like, get your motor running, and the lines you don't, like, you just kind of make some sound and get through it. Looking for adventure, our way. Let's pull a banner here. I always like the contrast. Local vibes. Nice condo from behind as well, showing some modernness to Phuket Island, and not to mention we're right next to a mansion. Pretty sure this is just some guy's house. And not a palace, but hey, let's pull a nice banner here. I like this setup here, showing off some local Samkong vibes. And thank you, Intruder Alert Captain Don. I know me and you are already into motorcycles, so hope you, well, obviously, hope you enjoy coffee, because I guess we're both into that as well. But hey, hope you're in it for the table tennis, because I really love table tennis. So it's not a joke. If you ever visit the island, we're gonna grab that cup of coffee. Definitely we'll be on some sort of motorbike, and we'll make our way to table tennis and enjoy some rallies. Have a good time, and we'll put that on repeat and do that some more. But cheers, thank you so much for the wee wah support, and not to copy Johnny's strides completely. Holy guacamole. And cheers for, of course, being awesome. Don, thank you so much. And born to be wild forever. Because we are definitely the Born to be Wild group. Year 1, we found out we were. Year 2, the journey continues, and many more years to come. Cheers to Don, Intruder Alert Captain, thank you. Cause we climbed so high, I never wanna die. And like I mentioned, the best thing about table tennis so far, I realize, it's just a great workout. Aside from these walks, it's been doing the trick for Sign, getting some cardio in. As you know, she's been quite busy at work and maybe cannot do as much walks with me. So she's able to get some cardio as well in table tennis and improve her health. It is about touring and visiting different places on Phuket and Thailand, but also about health and fitness here. Walking is quite tied to your health and fitness. Get your steps in, often people say. And we do have some resistance training, and it makes a lot of sense. We might have some table tennis content as well. So I'll make it fun, and for those of you who's interested, you can check out the 4K video that I did. If you actually type up Phuket long pimple table tennis, me and Sign might be the very few that show up. So it's good content, it's rare, it's interesting, and I assure you me and Sign will improve and get us more action. Yeah, you find all sorts of cool vehicles here. Nice limo van or fully tinted windows. Yeah. Well, the rules are different here, so you get all sorts of modified cars or extra tinted windows here. Intruder Alert Captain said, cheers to the Born to be Wild group, and props to you. And I'm so glad that I decided to come out and do a longer walk. I did say I'm going to enjoy this run right from the beginning. Took us through some detours that I like to, but I think I took a little more today than usually, and I'm glad I did. I wanted a long walk with everybody. I haven't been able to get as much walks in as I would like, so hopefully this slightly longer one is more enjoyable for some of you who likes longer streams and longer walks. It's been almost 2.5 hours. We're at 2:20 right now. And welcome to Lee. Hey Lee, good to see you. Hope you're enjoying some warm weather as well in Cape Town. We do have plenty of sunshine to share here as well. It's a great day. Partially cloudy with the warm sun, forecast at 27 degrees with a lot of cool breeze. We had a wonderful walk, a cup of coffee, hammer time already. Sorry that we missed you during that time, but do feel free to join me for a cup of coffee on the replay. This day started out with me slightly out of energy, so more of a ASMR experience when we started out. But thanks to that cup of coffee and everyone here that's provided the conversation, entertainment. I always say this show is not about me. Everyone is a star here, and that's why I love to show my appreciation and feature those appreciation on the appreciation thumbnail I mentioned. That's something that I started and I wish to continue, despite sometimes I guess it being overwhelming a little bit. Like I said, it's kind of my fault. I just spend a lot of time on it. Anyways, that will continue. But good to see you, Lee. I was just saying I was having a good time doing these longer walks. Oh, that looks mighty spicy. A nice smile from the gentleman as well. So I gave him a friendly Y, which is a hello, and a bow. Welcome to the victory lap, everybody, as we do a quick loop around now, almost to our destination. But do hang around for a bit. There's still some walking to go, so sit back and relax. If you have a cup of coffee in hand, I'm sure there's still some time for that. And Lee says, always good to see you, Alex, bro. I feel the same. Thank you for being here, Lee. And I was just telling everybody I'm glad I'm able to do a longer stream so you can join us as well. But today is one of those best days, I would say, to have a walk. Beautiful weather. There's no harsh sun for me to endure. Maybe just a bit of lack of energy due to my insomnia issues. Slight insomnia, I guess. But thank you. I think I expect to fall asleep a lot easier tonight thanks to this walk. And if you want some fresh barbecue pork with noodles, this might be the place. Samkong's got a lot of food, and for those of you who missed it, tons of fried chicken. Like First Last said, this might be called Fried Chicken Corner or Fried Chicken Avenue. I think I said the avenue part now. But a huge thank you to Phuket and Thailand for a wonderful day. And of course everybody around the Samkong area for being so friendly and kind. And cheers to the rest of the world for joining me today. Hope I provided something nice for you to take with you into your night, or of course into your day tomorrow. And if you're interested in visiting Phuket Island and wondering how the weather is or how the atmosphere is, well, here it is. Check it out on the live stream. And thank you for everyone that's joined in, and of course for those of you in the chats, cheers to each and every one of you for keeping me company. And of course, do enjoy and chat away. You guys know that I do my best to keep a positive environment, so I'd like to give a huge thanks to each and every one of you. Like I said, I am running my channel a bit differently. Yeah, I don't want anybody to feel that it's not welcoming. That's the best way to put it. It is a little bit different here. Like I mentioned, the best way to think of it is just a quick escape from your everyday stress, or a quick vacation somewhere that you would like to take for that away time from what you need to worry about. Hopefully I can provide that. I do often tell everybody my worries and that might not be adding too much. But hopefully you guys don't mind and can turn that into some positiveness as well. And Lee said, yeah, that fried chicken and pork won't be a bad idea. I'm mighty hungry. I looked at about 5-6 fried chicken and all sorts of foods all morning. I'm thinking about grabbing some on my way back. Well, I do have to stop by to grab a dessert for science, so yeah, cheers to everybody. I guess I'm looking forward to some food shopping once I wrap up the walk. And Lee says, hope it's not too humid. Hey, I was just telling everybody, despite being a nice day, it is still humid. But it's not too bad. No, I'm not sweating too bad. Just a little bit misty. And Canadian Facility says, I went to the Toronto boat show today, Don. It was boring and no super big boats. I was expecting you to say, we saw some catamarans like how we did on some of the marinas we've been to. I guess we'll make a trip to the marina and check out your boat, Canadian Facility, to see if everything's alright. Yeah, the last time I went to a boat show, we got to see some flyboards and all sorts of fun equipment. And you were welcome to use it and test it out as well on the waters. So they do have boat shows here on the island, and they're done pretty nicely, some of them. Did you make any content of the boats, Canadian Facility? And let's check out the path we traveled. And we're about to wrap up the stream and wrap up the walk. A few more steps forward. Hope you enjoy the walk so far, everyone. And we're walking by the temple. We're not making an extra prayer, but a same request from where we were before when we begin the journey. Wishing everybody good health. All the way from Thailand, Phuket. I say all the way, but good health to you locally as well. And Klaus says, I'm finishing work again. I wish you a nice day. Take care of yourselves. You have a good one, Klaus. We're about to wrap things up as well. So safe travels to you. And do stay warm, because I know winter is probably getting a bit colder and colder as the season goes forward over there for you. And good night to you as well, Hajat. You have a good night. And I think this might be a good time to head to bed if you're already tired. Hey, mango sticky rice. Nice. And some mango sticky rice for Madano to check out, I guess, before we wrap things up as well. And Sign says I gotta head out for work mission. So see you guys later. Thanks for joining the Born to Be Wild group. Yeah, see, even Sign is signing out. Side quests at work for Sign. Well, in the meanwhile, before I wrap things up, check out Sign's channel. She often does content around Phuket Island with me as well. So go over there and press that subscribe button and like the content. And also, since we're signing off, and I know Canadian Facility is about to go to bed, but his channel never sleeps, so check out Destination Travels. Regardless if there's any yacht content, there's plenty of good content there already for you to check out. So go over to Destination Travels, perhaps after this stream, and find what you want to watch. Press that subscribe button as well, and hey, like the content. And Lee's saying, quick coffee! Feel free to grab a quick one. I'll try to walk a bit slower, Lee. I'm about to wrap up the stream, but hopefully I can slow things down a few moments. We can get a few coffee moments in. Hammer time, we call it. And hope you enjoyed that appreciation thumbnail as well. I feature you in the almighty Thor uniform with the Mjolnir hammer. Hope you don't mind. But our mighty Lee is the hammer man here, as we often enjoy hammer time, which is coffee time together. Alright, I guess Sign is already signing off, and usually when Sign signs off, Sign says, I'm signing off. What is this guy talking about? I don't know, that ambulance completely ruined it, but what I'm trying to say is maybe it's time for me to wrap things up as well. Thank you so much, everybody. A huge shout out to all the wonderful support today. Thank you so much to Pine Sol for the cup of coffee. I think everybody knew I needed it, so thank you so much, Pine Sol, for providing it. Definitely a really nice cup. And then first last, cheers to you. Hope you're enjoying your drink as well and you're having a good night. And like I mentioned to everybody in Winterland, do stay warm, especially for yourself. It's much colder where you are. And of course, cheers to Intruder Alert Captain. Future table tennis lessons covered. And I guess you cover 100. I'm not that expensive. So feel free to come over to Phuket, Thailand, ride some motorbikes, drink some coffees, and enjoy some table tennis lessons that you signed up for. And cheers to Canadian Facility as well for apparently having a membership. So cheers to you for 3 months membership, being a superstar. Alright everybody, Kakumanakap, thank you for an amazing walk. I had a great time. I anticipated to come out for a longer walk, but I wasn't sure how it was going to be, you know what I mean? I've been away for a few days. I'm so glad everybody showed up, had a good time, was able to enjoy the beautiful local vibes of Samkong with me. I did mention 1,000 times it's a beautiful day. Usually I just complain about the heat, but today, no complaints from me. Beautiful, lovely, sunny vibes. If you want to catch it on the replay, please do, because it is your escape, or a little bit of help for you to escape your winter for those of you overseas. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope the escape was there and you can take something positive away from this walk. And for those of you who's enjoying the sun locally, come out and enjoy some more. Thank you so much the world. Thank you so much to Thailand. Khok Mana Cup. And until we meet again, I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. And I shall catch you all later. We are the Born to be Wild group. Wild about life. Hope everybody can also stay for the outro music. It gives a very important shout out to all my members. Thank you for your wonderful support, and I hope to continue to make and improve on the contents that we have already, and perhaps add some new content for everybody to enjoy as well. Thank you so much again for a wonderful Monday. Hope to see everybody soon. Please do take care, and we're off. Born to be wild.